currywurst, potato salad, apple cake, Bavarian pretzels. If we count the pretzels, should we count the pretzels? So welcome back. You're here for apple cake, and we are going to deliver an apple cake. This is a Granny Smith apple. You can use Red Delicious, which I think we might very well do in this video. Granny Smith is great for apple pie. It's got a little bit of tartness. It could really hold up to excessive amounts of sugar and flour, none of which you're going to have in this recipe. I mean, there will be flour, there will be sugar, but it won't be that apple pie. It's going to be an apple cake. So what makes this special? Number one, it has been given to us and others by Iron Chef Alex Gurnishelli from Food Network. So we're not going to be testing the recipe as much as our ability to execute the recipe. We already know it's going to be good if she makes it. It probably tastes better if she made it and gave it to me. But together, we're going to do this recipe, and I'm quite sure we're going to enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get our ingredients started. It's not very difficult, and there's not a ton of steps, which we always like. Thumbs up for that. And let's get started. It's cake time.
Cam's gonna walk you through this recipe step by step right now with all the measurements, but if you don't wanna write this down, we do have it listed on our recently launched website, floureggsyeast.com. Enjoy.
Okay, for our apple cake, we're going to put in 3 large eggs, 3/4 cup of honey. Good stuff. And we're going to start whisking this. And then while the whisk is going, we're going to add 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar, 1 1/4 cups of extra virgin olive oil, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And we'll be whisking while we do that. We're going to whisk it all. All right, so that's aerated. You see the bubbles in there? Looking good. Okay, so we're going to start by gently stirring in 3 cups of all-purpose flour. And then we're going to do 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon of allspice, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 4 large apples peeled and grated. If you don't have a grater, you can hand cut them and dice them or make them whatever shape you want. We grated them because an Iron Chef told us to, so we're going to listen to that recommendation. And B, it looks like this actually releases a lot more of the water than cubing. So this cake's probably going to be a lot more moist and just a joy to eat. All right, so let's fold these in.
Be sure to hit subscribe and that notification bell so that you can join Cam on these items next Wednesday.
Can you do this all by hand? Yes. If you have a mixer, use it. We have our bundt pan here. We recommend using Nordic ware, really high quality. You could butter or oil this pan. We've chosen to use non-stick spray on 12-cup pan. All right, in the oven, middle rack. Here we go, 325 for about 50 to 55 minutes. Disclaimer. A couple of times I felt myself just ready to taste that batter because it looks and smells so amazing. There's raw eggs in the batter, so it's consume at your own risk, but it does smell good enough to actually just spoon right at the leftovers right on. Probably be pretty good. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, so it looks like it needs a little bit more time. 5 more minutes. 55 minutes today. 5 minutes up. Let's check it again. Oh, look at how much more brown that is. See our apple pieces there? All right, let's check it. It's good. Oh my God. You have no idea how good that smells. This is going to be outstanding. What we need to do now is get it out of the punch pan and let it cool on a cooling rack. So look at this. It's really super hot still. It's nice and soft. You can see. We're going to go ahead. All right, the moment of truth. Still really super hot. Look at that. Has a really great apple flavor. It's not really sweet at all. I would serve this at Thanksgiving. I don't think anybody would be upset about it. Another bite. The spices and everything are so well balanced. The grating of the apple is great because there's no chunks in here, but you do get that pop of apple every once in a while. So worked out perfect. Again, good for any time in the fall. We could get apples all year round. We associate the allspice and the nutmeg and those things with the fall, with pumpkins, with Thanksgiving. And this is just a really nice take, you know, apples. Love apples. Love apple pie, love apple bread, love apple cake. We got another great recipe. Let us know if you make this. Definitely subscribe to the channel regardless. We're gonna have a lot more stuff coming out here very soon. We don't want you to miss anything. You know, just across the board throughout the entire holiday season, it's going to be a lot of desserts, a lot of breads, a lot of great stuff that we all need, love, and want. And we'll see you soon.
Hold on. Can you, okay.
Get our,
I'm just gonna hold it.
the pumpkin is.
No, I like the pumpkin.
Consume at your own risk. Okay.
So stupid. It's really.
If we count the pretzels, should we count the pretzels?